Hello and welcome back to Views on the Road. I'm your host Steph, and today we're going to be making chubby little snacks that everyone should learn how to make. And if you stick around towards the end, I'm going to show you how to prepare these for game day. A mini chubby snack and a regular size one. You'll need 3 cups of Maseca, 2 to 3 cups of water, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1.5 tablespoons of taco seasoning, 1 pound of ground beef, and some oil for frying. To your bowl, you want to add your Maseca, salt, give that a quick mix. And you want to start by adding 2 cups of water. And you want to start combining all your ingredients. I've combined our ingredients, and as you can see, there's still some dryness. So what you want to do is add 1/2 cup more of water, and you're going to adjust gradually. It's going to depend a lot on your climate, so you just want to combine as you go. As you can see, there's just a tad bit of dryness at the bottom, hardly anything, and I don't want to go over on my water, so I'm going to start adding 1 tablespoon at a time. I know that seems tedious, but it's definitely worth it. That's going to prevent you from ruining your masa. 2.5 cups of water plus 2 tablespoons is what's going to work for me. Let me know how it went for you and what climate you're in. So once you have hydrated all your masa to how you like it, you want to mix it for a good 30 seconds. Doesn't require that much. Once you fully mix your ingredients, you want to bring it up and make a nice little ball. Now place it back in your bowl, cover it with a plate, and you're going to let this set for 10 to 15 minutes just so that our dough can get nice and hydrated, and it's going to be ready for what we need. And in the meantime, we're going to get started on cooking our ground beef. Place your burner on a medium-high heat and drizzle some oil. I'm using olive oil today, and you're going to need about 1 tablespoon. Next, you're going to add your ground beef, and you're going to use your favorite taco seasoning. Kinders, you rock. Start breaking down your ground beef, give it a loving mix, and you're going to continue to cook until you see no pink in your pan. And boom, done. Give or take 8 to 10 minutes. Your ground beef is exactly where it needs to be, and I'm just going to start moving some things around, so when it's time to fry our little chubby snacks, it's a lot easier for me. I'm going to place my burner on a medium-low heat to start warming up our oil, and that's going to make it a lot easier when it's time for us to fry our gorditas. And I'm about to show you a trick that I've been doing to make these gorditas go by a lot faster and look even more perfect than ever. So you're going to need 2 parchment papers, and you're going to place one down. Sprinkle a little bit more Maseca. You're going to start pressing your masa down, okay? Just like this. Sprinkle a little bit more Maseca on the top. And that's just to prevent extra sticking. You're going to place your parchment paper on the top, and you're going to start rolling. I'm going to smooth it out with my hand. You can take whatever cookie cutter you like, or you can use a cup like I do, and you're going to place it right into your corn flour. And there you go. You have a little chubby snack for your gorditas. And this is the size you want to go with if you're having a sports or a gaming night. But if you're going to be using these as a regular dinner, how you traditionally have them, let me show you how big you want them. And of course, I'm going to use my Asian bowl to make them a lot bigger. And you're just going to come in. And see, you get them a little bit larger. Just perfect. So it's going to be up to you on the size that you want, but what you want to do next is fry them right up. And since this dough is so easy, guess what? You just mold your dough right up again and continue making your gorditas, your chubby little fried snacks. With an uncoated wooden spoon, wooden chopstick, or your toothpicks, you're going to test your oil. And once you see it bubbling, that means that you're ready to fry. If you have smoke coming out of your pan, you better slow your roll. Place that on low, and you might have to wait 20 to 30 minutes until it cools off again, and you give it another go. Place your chubby little snack gently into your oil. And keep frying for 2.5 to 3 minutes. And while this one cools for about 15 seconds, I'm gonna start placing the remaining gorditas into our hot oil. And the same thing, fry 2.5 to 3 minutes and you'll see them float right to the top when they're almost ready. You're gonna take a sharp knife and you're gonna start slicing right down the middle. This does work best with a plastic knife, but I don't have one. So once you're done doing this, you're gonna get a little bit of the masa and you're gonna wipe it with your cloth or your paper towel. Beautiful, beautiful gordita. Once you place your knife all the way in like this, just bring it across. Don't pull it out just yet because then it's not gonna work out for you. When you're here, you're gonna use your towel to apply pressure and then you're gonna pull it. Be careful not to cut yourself. Right when you're on your last batch of frying your gorditas, you wanna turn your burners on. If you have ground beef, beans, rice, just put them on a low so everything can be nice and warm when it's time to fill and serve. To your gordita, you're gonna add some refried beans. They can be black or pinto beans. Add your ground beef. For those of you that want to make the gorditas for your sporting events or your game night, you can place your oven at 150 degrees. Assemble your gorditas with the refried beans and the ground beef. Place them into the oven until you're ready to serve. It's not going to over dry them. They're just going to stay nice and warm like you would get at a concession stand. Next, you're going to add your lettuce. And there's something about finely shredded cheddar that makes me so happy when it's laid right on top of some iceberg lettuce. Add your favorite salsa. Crema Fresca. And boom, done. I'm gonna need somebody very special to say ah. I really love the tiny ones. It makes my babies feel special. And these are easy to pack for you. If you have little ones going to school, a little medallion is gonna make them happy at lunchtime. Love you, Views Club Junior. You too, parents and adults. All you responsible adults. You guys make me so happy and I pray for you every single day. So here you have it, a mini chubby snack and a regular size one. It's gonna be up to you on how you wanna make them, but let me tell you, they are addictive and delicious. And since I love these snacks at any time, it's time for you guys to look away because once I start eating these, I don't stop. Mmm. As always, Claude and I are wishing you the best. We absolutely adore you. And on that one, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.